Originally established in 1974, National Volunteer Week has grown tremendously in scope each year. This year, we joined thousands of officials from across the nation in recognizing these people who serve their community. National Volunteer Week 2011 is an opportunity for us to celebrate the dedication of ordinary people who accomplish extraordinary things through their service to the community. This is an occasion to honor the people who dedicate themselves to taking action and improving their communities. It's also about inspiring, recognizing, and encouraging people to seek out imaginative ways to engage their communities. Today we are here to recognize the volunteers from the Second Alarmers Association of Philadelphia who have served the Philadelphia Fire Department, Philadelphia Police Department, and other public safety agencies for nearly 90 years. That's 90 years. They have been at every multiple alarm fire in Philadelphia since the service began in 1921 with a continuing objective of providing rest and rehab to first responders. The City of Philadelphia is very grateful to the Second Alarmers Association of Philadelphia, and on behalf of Mayor Nutter, please accept our sincerest gratitude for the role you play in aiding our first responders. You are commended for your efforts. And now I would like to introduce Fire Commissioner Lloyd Ayers.
Thank you, Deputy Managing Director O'Keefe. Good morning. Today, during National Volunteer Week, we are here to honor the volunteers that directly support Philadelphia's first responders. The Second Alarmers Association of Philadelphia responds to all fires 2 or more alarms. This is where they derive their name from, Second Alarmers. They have even responded to single alarm fires that have extended services. They have provided aid for various disasters as well as support to police and fire services and large-scale events. These volunteers enable Philadelphia Fire and Emergency Medical Service personnel to not only fight fires, but also to save lives. By providing our personnel with food and drink during these multiple alarm incidents, they provide the energy to fight the fire. The simplest act of giving a firefighter a cold drink can protect them from dehydration on a fire scene, and in winter, a hot cup of coffee or hot chocolate is always a warm welcome. But they've been warm for over 90 years. A strong lineage of volunteer service providers, providing injury prevention, nourishment, and supplies for comfort. Incident support for critical communication sustainability, and we all know how important those batteries are, and night scene safety. I bear witness for 37 years that these men and women have done a great job under the leadership, the strong leadership of great chiefs, Joe Farley, George White, and now Greg Massey. We stop and we look at what they've done for us as a community, what they've done for us as real, homegrown, Philadelphia-based volunteers like 1921. When you look at the pictures, when you enter their hall, you see how important it is to carry that lineage forward. You stop and you look at the diversity and the great service that they give, the great humanitarianism that they display each and every event. We say thank you. Recently, the Second Alarmers established a new record for responses in a 24-hour period. From 3 a.m. February 19th to 2:30 a.m. February 20th, these volunteers responded to 9 incidents throughout the city, a new record. On behalf of every member of the Philadelphia Fire Department, I want to thank the Second Alarmers Association of Philadelphia for their continued support and for being such a fantastic first responder partner. God bless you all.
I'd like to introduce Police Commissioner Charles Ramsey.
thank you, Mr. O'Keefe. I appreciate it very much. Let me just join my good friend and partner here, Lloyd Ayers, in saying congratulations. When I was reading the talking points that were actually sent over to me around this event, the first thing that struck me was the fact that 90 years of service. I mean, that is an incredibly long period of time when you stop and think about it. 90 years of getting out there in the middle of winter or other types of weather conditions that, it's always one of those things, and we've all been around long enough to know, no disaster happens on a perfect weather day. It's always something that's not quite right. So these are going to be real hot, it's going to be real cold, it's going to be raining or whatever. But these are people that get out there on a volunteer basis just to see to it that firefighters or police officers can get a cup of coffee or something to eat when they're out there on the scenes of one of these disasters. So it is really something that means an awful lot. And I've only been in Philadelphia 3 years, but my first experience with the second alarmers really came when we had that string of tragedies in our department with the deaths of the police officers. And when the second alarmers showed up at the site of the funerals and various other places, just to provide some comfort to all of us so we could get something to drink or something to eat, it just meant an awful lot. Two members in particular, George White and Joe Farley Jr., 60 years. 60 years. 2/3 of the time that the second alarmers have been in existence, they have been a part of it. I mean, there's nothing you can really say about that level of dedication. You just do not see that every single day. But it speaks so highly of them as individuals, but also this organization. And it's really an honor for me to be here with you today. And on behalf of the men and women of the Philadelphia Police Department, I just want to thank you for everything that you do, because it means so much to each and every one of us. We don't take it for granted. Thank you, and God bless all of you.